Hi everybody, my name's Adam. I have opinions as inflammatory as hemorrhoids and oh my god, this one's a real fucking sting. Well, this developed yesterday. Artist Micah Miller was pulled from the Grand Rapids Comic Con. And the whole thing is that, like, maybe this is the kicker. This is what they said why he was banned from Grand Rapids Comic Con. He goofed on a guy from Nigeria on a podcast said that he was a Nigerian prince involved in money scams and stuff, just goofing on the guy. He made a kind of controversial statement that's also true, that you can find statistically, that Democratic policies have caused the welfare state and harmed, actual black families, where there's more single parent households after, welfare was invented in 1965. Then he made some rude comments about a cosplayer named Rena Frost, which she interjects and talks a whole bunch of shit to a bunch of the creators like Ethan Van Sciver, John Mallon, Micah Miller, a lot of shit too, and he interjects back and he made some rude comments about her. Listen, everyone has made rude comments, and they claim they're defending women. Well, hell, probably those women, when they're teenagers, were talking shit about their mom behind their back, like, oh my god, my mom's such a bitch. And that's how the fuck it is too, it's like, I also think it's due to them having Tony Isabella, a talented somebody that created one thing their whole life, and now he's all of a sudden re-famous because there's a Black Lightning TV show. He used to write Batman and stuff, but that's the only one thing he created in his life is Black Lightning by himself. And the thing is, it's like, wow, this is interesting. You basically and think it's okay for him to make bigoted statements against Christians that, well, if you have bigotry in your faith, you're doing it fucking wrong. And it's okay for him to say that due to Trump being inaugurated and shit like that is, well, about Republican women being well, Republican women should count as one vote. They're dumb as Republican men, which is a very rude statement. And it's fascinating how they were intimidated by him. If you don't kick this guy out, well, I'll fucking leave and fuck you guys. You lose your big star. Which is kind of fucking sad that he's the actual big star of the convention. It's like, wow. Because, yeah, I would give it to somebody like the guy that Kevin Eastman, that's there to be the star, because he created the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I think he goes, oh, I don't care what he is. Shit, he said some funny shit online because he seems like a nice, normal guy, and he's married to a former porn star, Julie Strain. So, yeah, he's a normal guy that likes hot babes. There's nothing wrong with that either. And Julie Strain, well, she's hot. I'd fuck her. Fuck. And the whole thing is that, they have to, they have this weird double-edged sword, double fucking standard that they pose by, too. Because of politics. You're like, where Marcus Miller is basically a Republican. And he can't say shit, but, like, Tony Isabella is a progressive liberal Democrat, and he can say and do whatever the fuck he wants. Because they're playing the double standard on freedom of speech, too. Where, like, it's okay for, like, the left to say whatever they fucking want, but, like, if you're the right, you say something, you're a fucking demon for some fucking reason. And it looks like, well, due to the industry collusion between Marvel and DC, and, like, this Comic-Con that's coming up, it seems like it's a new Nazi party, basically. And you know what we do to the new Nazi party? We boycott them. Like, and when you boycott them, you gotta find, like, an alternative. And there's, from, like, Marvel and DC. The greatest alternative there is, I'm shilling out, I'm not paid by Peter Simeti, but check out alternate comics. Like, the only gimmick they have is their $1.50, put it on newsprint, and they also can tell wonderful stories. And the whole thing is, you should check them out. Or if stores don't carry them, you could order the trade paperbacks off of Amazon, or if you don't want a physical copy and want them stored on your computer, you could get them for $1 at Comixology. And another publication you should check out that has a really, really good rep, Dark Horse Comics. They have the Aliens and the Predator franchise licenses. They do some wonderful stuff with that. And they have some other series that are out there. Fucking Hellboy's there. You've got to check out Dark Horse. They're they have a really good representation, and they tell apolitical stories, just like alternate comics. Because, man, yeah. Well, and the whole thing is, it's pretty fucked up what's going on with industry collusion, like intimidation at Grand Rapids Comic Con and somebody being forced out. And also recently, Chuck Dixon and Benjamin Hennessy were sent death threats not to attend a Comic Con, basically. And they dipped out because of the death threats, because they're also conservative. Which is really, really fucking weird and fucked up. Like, they're these horrible people when they're just like these nice, normal people with a different point of view from like the far extreme postmodernist, feminist, academic new Nazi party, the SJW Nazis. Well, until next time, I will see you guys around. Take care, stay safe, and I'm signing off.